Ern, why you so damn childish?
Hey, whoa, whoa.
Hey y'all, it's producer, and today I'm covering episode 4 of Atlanta, Helen. And let me just tell you, I didn't know what this episode was about to be about. Okay, it was about a lot of different things. And okay, I gotta address it right now. So obviously I'm in a different location. We had a free period in band, so I'm gonna use this to record. So you may hear some instruments and me looking over there because that's where my band friends at. But yeah, let's get into the review. So when I said let's get into the review, apparently according to Ern, the review meant pussy because he was eating her out. I was like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that was a wild way to begin things. I feel like it's Dear White People, how we just starting off with sex. And then they after this, oh, my notes. After this, they freaking go to some place. It turns out it's called Helen, which is a real place in Georgia. I didn't know that because I'm from Southern Maryland. And while they're going there, what's her face? Van is with Ern, and basically they're going to like some retreat because I didn't know this for the longest. Van in the show and in real life, she's half German. So this is like her reconnecting to her roots, so she goes there. But on the way there, they get stopped by some freaking boar, I think. And I'm sitting here like, okay, so this reminds me too much like Get Out again. They're going to a remote location, and they're surrounded by woods, and they see a boar. I mean, not they see a boar, but like it's a wild animal comes out of nowhere, and they get shook. Sounds too much like Get Out. And so when they get there, like I said, this is a German thing. I mean, German themed town. So she's talking about the German festivities and German culture. And apparently, so sorry for that. My friend just walked in, putting away his instrument that he didn't even play. But yeah, I'm dead. Cause like one of the one of the traditions that they do is ward off demons through like mask or blackface. And then when I heard that, me and her were like joyful, just freaking happy. I mean, not happy, but like fantastic. Just wearing blackface, fantastic. And then while they start walking to the lodge or wherever they're really supposed to go at, these creepy ass viejas blancas look at them while they're walking. I'm like, if y'all don't see, I thought this was really about to be another Get Out themed episode, but no, that literally was just there. There was no other weird moments of racism or whatever. I don't know what that was about. But yeah, they get to the place and it's like an Oktoberfest celebration. And I'm like, oh, okay, that's cool. But like homegirl, like I said, I didn't know she was German. So when she took that off, she had like that whole Bavarian theme outfit. I'm like, okay, I didn't know that. And so he's trying to figure out this stuff out. And then one of Van's friend's boyfriend is like, hey, why didn't you got your outfit on? He was like, because this isn't me. I'm just here for her. And when he says that, suddenly this thing comes off and he keeps creepily laughing. And I'm like, we gotta go. And apparently it's like some German demon that like robs people for fun. And so after he heard that, he looks into the camera and he was like, I'm about to be robbed, aren't I? I was like, you know. And so, but right after that, like this scene was so much. This one girl was like, oh my gosh, it's so crazy. And she starts feeling on him because she thought that that was his blackface. Yikes. That was a blackface, ma'am, not blackface. And so after this, they start playing this game. Hotspots? Scoots Poots? Something. And Ern and I were both confused, like, what are you supposed to be doing? Like, we were like crabs with this. We were trying to figure out what is happening. And then so Ern gets frustrated. So we just like, you know what, screw it. And he puts the balls into like this popcorn bag. And apparently he won. And everyone's so confused how he won. Like, he just put them in there. Something's in this German beer. And so again, I'm like, what is happening? What is happening? And so after that, they go to some bartender. It was Anthony Padilla looking ass, and then Van and the bartender start speaking German, and I'm like, you know German? Because again, I didn't know in the show that she was half German. So I'm like, what? He's like, you should really learn German, and he's like, it's a really useful language. Actually, it is. It's most of the leading scientists in the world do speak German, so you should know that. But yeah, they started speaking German, and there were no captions. So me and Ern were like, it's probably how people feel. Cuando yo hablo mucho español, but I'm not gonna do y'all like that. I'm not gonna do that. But yeah, he was just really confused. He was like, "Hey, ring day name, can I get some service here?" And they both were like, "Wow, okay." And they, because he ruined their fun. I know how that feels. People are like, "Hey, speak English." I'm like, "No quiero hablar en inglés. Si quiero hablar en inglés, yo hablo en inglés. Pero estoy hablando en español. Cabrón." But yeah. So this thing, the robber demon thing, comes up to them. And he starts laughing, and I'm like, okay, so one of them about to get robbed. And I thought it was Ern. But we found out later it was not Ern. But while he's just hunkering over it, because he thinks about to get robbed, he's so over it look. But then everything starts going down from here. So Ern is like, I feel like she doesn't want me. She wants someone else. And Van's feeling like the same way, but well, no, she feels useless as well, but in a different way. Because when she was introduced by her friend to other people, she was referred to as like her daughter's mother. I forgot, it was like Nani or something. And everyone was like, "Oh, your paperboy's wife." I mean, not wife, girlfriend. And so she felt useless because her titles referred to other people and not, "Oh, I'm Van." And so she talked to her friend about that. But while they were running, please explain to me why what's it called was playing. Oh, I completely forgot like a whole scene, but I'm gonna go back to that. But yeah, Kendrick Lamar's "Love" was playing, and I'm like, why in this German ass place is Kendrick Lamar being played? Like, y'all thought we were playing more polka. But yeah, let me back it up because I forgot this important scene. So there was a whole fight because Ern was like, I don't want to do this, and she's like, well, I always do stuff for you, and he was like, well, yeah, that's different because I pay your bills, you don't. And I was like, oh shit, he went there. Oh shit. So this isn't going too well. But yeah, back to what I was talking about before. She posts up to her friend. She talks about why can't she introduce me as Van and not like other people, some like people's adjacents. And her friend kept talking about like, she basically said like, Van's, oh, so you're telling me I am going to be nothing more a baby mama, but that's fine because I chose black, which is wild because with all these white people here, the person that said the most racist and ignorant comment was from another black person. It really be your own niggas. But yeah, after this, there's like a scene where they're leaving. I don't know what they're leaving to. And she starts talking to that bartender guy, and they're speaking German, but there are captions, and these are really important captions. Like, homegirl really doesn't really like herself at all. She's not feeling herself at all, and she needs to learn that she needs to love herself before she tries to accept love from someone else. I'm like, that makes sense. But then she goes to the alley to pee. She sits down to pee. I'm like, okay. And then she hears like laughing. She's like, who's there? Who's there? And it was the guy. And I'm sitting there, who is that? What am I didn't realize it was the freaking demon thing. So I was like, no. So she punches him, and she finds out that her phone was, he's the guy that took her phone, and she was a victim. And they start celebrating. I was like, y'all blowing me. But yeah, they was really annoying with it. She just wanted to go home, and they doing these festivities that she wasn't there for. So finally, at the end, she has an ultimatum, a ping pong game of love, as I call it. If she wins, she does whatever she wants. But if Ern wins, they stay in a relationship, and he defines what that is. And he lost. which is sad because she definitely liked him, but he only saw her really as an accessory that he could fuck every now and then, which is tragic, but that's the reality. So this episode got me, was like, wow, Earn, you childish. You really couldn't do something for her. Now she's feeling all useless and everything, but you know what? They're both on their own journeys. But yeah, that's what I thought of Atlanta. I mean, not Atlanta. This episode of Atlanta. Tell me what you thought in the comments below. If you haven't seen my community post, basically there was an issue uploading Grownish, so that's not coming up. I'm sorry, guys. But yeah, I will see y'all whenever, and that's going to be the finale of Grownish. But that means more time to focus on Atlanta, so it won't be like days behind.